Hello there. Actually, I think the person who spoke before is hit it right on point. I think it's great to especially see that coming from a resident from Patchogue. I myself am a resident of Patchogue, of the village. I live on Ocean Avenue. I'm also a victim that you saw from the report, and I am an advocate for the community. I mean, the sad part is that it took an incident to happen for me to start advocating for my community and start fighting, not just for Hispanics, for every person, every religion. I advocate for every person. I mean, I fight for Italians also, for rights for Irish people, African Americans, Chinese. I have a Muslim now that is on board with me now, which is working together with me, and we help put a family in a home. The sad part is that there is a hate crimes unit here in Long Island. And I heard Mr. Reed say that it's been here for 29 years. For 29 years, this task force has been here. Now, what's going on? I mean, there are so many incidents in that report that have been reported. The hate crimes unit never came and approached me as a victim of 2 different incidents, and my family also has been victims of. They never even asked me questions on what happened. You can read in the report there that it was called criminal mischief. And that was the attitude that Suffolk County Police did have here. That's why the victims are very suspect of the police here. And that's the reality. I'm not here to start a problem. What I want is solutions. As members of the task force, remember that the first immigrants of this country, the first founders were immigrants. And in that Constitution, they said we were all created equal. And we will all be judged by one person at the end of the day. I ask you, please, I know we might have other reasons of changing things on the task force, but let's change some of the policies within the police department. I know Mr. Mojica is new here at the police department as an inspector, but there are things that have happened within the 5th precinct that I can't believe that there are procedures that go on. I asked Mr. Reese the other day about a procedure of taking my license away as a victim. And they tell me, you know what, it's at the precinct. And my license was taken away because they said they had to verify who I was and if I was here legally. My father's an American citizen. My grandfather's an American citizen. My grandfather fought for this country. My father fought for this country. I was born here. You see, what comes up from the top, the words that come from the top, maybe Mr. Levy is not a racist. And I think not. But there are ignorant people here. And those words have actually been listened to by young people. I mean, young people hear these words, and they take action for these words. What we must do is somehow tell our leaders, our public leaders that have been elected, that they should watch what they say in public. The president can't say things in public. He's watched every second for anything he says. Every elected official should be held accountable also. I believe so. And I think it's up to the task force also to come up to each politician, not just Mr. Levy, but every politician, anybody that's in the board of the school department, any judge, any police officer, and teach them and tell them that they're being held accountable on the words that they say in front of the public, especially if I'm paying your salary. Thank you.